Paul Giamatti's portrayal of Miles, the wine enthusiast in Sideways, made it clear he is a leading man material. Now Giamatti is stepping into the world of fast-paced finance in his new show, Billions. He plays a U.S. attorney who turns his attention to taking down a billionaire hedge fund manager. Yes. And here's a preview.
Axe is a folk hero in this town. The guy gave the New York City Firefighters Foundation $100 million last year. Police gave him a plaque at Ground Zero with his name on it.
Spitzer's name was on all the highway signs, too. Signs come down.
That's why I love you, man. But a good matador doesn't try to kill a fresh bull. You wait until he's been stuck a few times. We need an opening, however small. Then we get the guy the moment that he's gettable, just like the others, but not if there's a chance we lose.
Paul Giamatti, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Just
very
because
much.
somebody may not have heard about this series.
Yeah.
What is it? You play whom?
I play the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, which is what Giuliani was, and Spitzer, and now Preet Bharara. And it's about me trying to catch a white-collar criminal that Damian Lewis plays, a hedge
Who's a
fund
billionaire
guy.
hedge fund.
Who's a billionaire hedge fund guy who's, playing inside information and stuff.
And what is it about the reference to 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, because we should say your character has issues.
My character has an alternative lifestyle, is what I should say. Yes, he does. I mean, I think it's an interesting idea for the whole show, because the whole show is about dominance, particularly this kind of male power dominance and submission
between
and
the two of them.
Yeah, between these two guys, and power.
And so this is sort of,
power.
he has a submission gene.
He has a submission gene because he has to be in control so much.
No,
he has to
Paul,
be dominant so much.
Paul, lay it out. It opens with a very kinky sex scene. And
Yes,
at
it
the
does.
Time, we do not
All right.
know that you're a U.S. attorney. But
No.
this is the thing. When you read that scene, did you say, I absolutely cannot do this?
No,
It's
I was
below
like,
me.
I absolutely want to do this. I was like, I'm really, really keen to do this.
Wait,
our
we
guy.
can film it.
I
We
was
can
like,
film it.
I am on this right now.
Do we need another take? I'm willing to do another
Oh, believe
take.
me, they tied me up and they were like, do you want us to untie you? I was like, no, this is fantastic.
How did that feel being tied
It was
up?
incredibly relaxing. And I don't know if that's the reaction you're supposed to have.
Don't say this in front of Charlie.
Really, Charlie.
Don't give him any ideas.
No, I'm telling you, this
Paul,
is
I've never been tied up. What do you mean it's relaxed?
Well, literally, I think it's like you've never been tied up. I'm sorry to hear that.
How's that feel?
It's like swaddling a baby. See, it's like swaddling a baby.
Yeah.
And I think that's when you do that, they fall asleep. It was incredibly relaxing. I think it's a different kind
erotic?
of turn on for some guy. No, it was not. But I was on a set. You got to remember, if I was alone with somebody, maybe it would have been all right. Yes, but there's 50 guys around me with boom mics and makeup ladies and stuff. So no, it wasn't erotic.
Okay,
but it was relaxing.
Okay, but that's what it says about your character.
Yes, it
that
does.
For all
And
this
it's-
dominance, there's a part of him that needs also to be relaxed.
Yes, and to be in a place where he doesn't have to make decisions or choices. Tie me up and hit me with a thing, and you take control because I don't want to.
Because it turns me on.
But yes, or whatever, it releases something.
No, when Damian was here, I said to him, because we've seen the thing, so we know the open. I said, you guys are both playing a game of who's is bigger. And Damian says, well, we know who wins that one.
Do we? Really?
I'm just sharing that with you.
It is definitely a who's is bigger
Yeah.
thing. Somebody said it's like two silverback gorillas, the whole thing, which is very true.
And how much of
Very
this is
macho.
modeled after Preet Bharara?
Oh, well, I mean, not the alternative lifestyle as far as I know. I mean, only insofar as he's got it kind of mandated for his office going after these guys in particular. So it's like that's one of his particular focuses. Other than that, I got to meet him very briefly.
And?
I was most impressed with how funny he was. And actually, that was the thing I took and said to these guys, put humor in this character to make him a bit more relatable, because otherwise he's just going to be kind of a monster.
But it's all about power.
Completely about power as money and power as sort of political power per
And
se.
prosecutors have power.
Enormous amounts of power.
The government is behind them.
The government they are infallible in a sense, and what they choose to prosecute and what they don't choose to prosecute is an incredible power too. What they choose to let go is incredibly powerful.
No, we opened with the clip Nora just showed of Sideways when we were playing Miles. When you look at that, you said, God, I was 12 back then.
I think I was.
You look the same.
No, you
Do I really?
You do.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit
You do.
grayer, guys.
But when you look at that, what do you think? Because that sort of launched your career. It showed us to you in a different way, I should say. Yeah.
Well, I have more responsibility in that. I mean, I had a bigger part, just literally a bigger part.
When people are looking for Paul Giamatti for a role,
Yeah.
what are they looking
They
for?
can find me very easily. I'm always available. I'll take pretty much
But
anything.
you work all the time.
I try to
What's
work
the
all the
longest you've
time.
been without work?
I don't know. Not very long.
Not very
Yeah,
long.
not
I
very
mean,
long.
you've been-
Because I panic. I don't like to not work. I don't know what people are looking for. You guys have to tell me. I really don't know.
Well, they know they're looking for talent and good acting.
Well,
I mean,
that's what
truly,
I would like to
that's
think
a
it's
given.
that. Yes, I would
but
like to think
I'm
it's
wondering about character.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
visually or by personality and by edge suggest something?
Yeah, I suppose so. I play sort of. It's stupid to say complicated people
Yeah,
because
well.
that's an interesting part. That's all that means. So I don't really know what people are looking for.
No,
The
but
guy
you
who-
had actually-
that
But
can
you're happy
tie
they're
up
looking.
Yeah.
And you had acted with Damian Lewis before. This was a reunion of sorts.
I had. We did a Romeo and Juliet movie.
What did you play?
I didn't play Romeo. I played the friar. I played the guy who screws everything up. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the nice movie we made. Oh, there he is. Wow. We made it in Italy, which was very nice.
That was very nice.
That was the plus.
Do you want to come back to theater at all?
Yes. I mean, I did a play about 3 years ago, and I'm hoping to do a play next year. And so I would definitely like to do theater again. Yeah. It's much more fun.
Why is that?
It's
'Cause it's live.
Yeah, you know, and the
Audience
you
is
get to,
there.
Yeah, you
Doing
get
the
to
same
rehearse it.
thing every night.
There.
Yeah, but you're not
Night
really
after
doing the
night.
same thing every
It's
night.
different every night.
Yeah, you're working on it every night, so it's
Oh,
not
are you
really the
So
same
you're
thing.
saying tonight I'm going to be better than I was last night?
Well, hopefully, yeah. You're just going to keep it, you know, it's not really the same thing. And the audience is never the same. And
It's
everything's
pretty good,
different.
Paul. You've
We
gone
love it,
from
Paul.
heckler number 2 in a TV movie to a man in a sleeping bag on NYPD Blue.
Yep.
To Paul Giamatti.
Big stuff. Thanks.
Nice.
Thank you, Paul. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Billions premieres Sunday on Showtime, a division of CBS. You're watching CBS This Morning.
You can't leave yet, Paul.